Welcome to Knowledge Chat channel. Uh, in this video, we will be discussing about the continuation of the previous video series. So earlier we were discussing about Six Sigma in telehealth. So how we can optimize the patient consultations, that is virtual patient consultations. So this is what the discussion, and already we have completed the part 1. So we have produced many series of Six Sigma videos, and if you are really very much interested in Six Sigma based techniques and videos and its applications, I think you can also you can watch my previous videos as well. So let us go into today's discussion. So before going into today's discussion, we can just have a quick recap of what we have discussed in the past videos. So already we have discussed many different avenues, like what is the need for the Six Sigma. Yeah. So for example, Six Sigma is just a quality control tool. It is a quality control tool, and actually it is based on the data driven philosophy, and it is used in almost all the MNC companies in order to achieve its near perfection. So for an MBA graduate, understanding its why and where is the key to the career growth. So the need for Six Sigma, that is, for example, if you take the primary goal, what is the primary goal of the Six Sigma? So the primary goal of Six Sigma is to reach the level of quality where a process produces no more than 3.4 defects per million opportunities, that is DPMO. As well, it is used for increasing the profitability. It is used for better decision making and customer loyalty, as well as the main importance is it can minimize the variation, which ensures that every product is consistent by reducing the surprises for the customer. So actually, it is this particular concept of Six Sigma has been used in many of the industries. Actually, it was found by Motorola in 1986 actually, and it has been adopted by majority of companies. For example, if I tell you about it is used in almost all the industrial sectors like technology, finance, consumer goods, healthcare, manufacturing, etc. Even in automobile industries, this particular Six Sigma concepts are used very well. So already we have given a video on what are the different types of certifications, Six Sigma certifications that are there available in at present in the market is white belt, yellow belt, then goes to green belt, then goes to black belt, and finally we have to complete the master black belt. And based on these certification paths, it doesn't mean it always indicates your level of expertise and responsibility in that particular Six Sigma based concepts. So if you are really completing all the certifications, then you will be having a quality stamp on your resume, and often always you will be getting some 10 to 20% salary increase. So also you can be placed as a quality assurance manager or product manager or etc. So these are the things which we have discussed in detail in the previous sections, and now we will move on to the today's discussion. So earlier we have discussed about that is in previous video itself I have given a small introduction of how this Six Sigma is used in telehealth based industries, and by optimizing the virtual patient consultations. So earlier I have given how it has been moving to the digital shift in the modern healthcare. So now in this video we will be discussing about the DMAIC framework. So then in forthcoming videos we will be discussing about the eliminating the digital waste, enhancing the clinical accuracy, etc. And as well we will be discussing about the improving the user experience, and also the global healthcare related things we will be discussing. So now in this video we will be moving on to the DMAIC. So this is a very important tool in all the Six Sigma based industries. So what do you mean by DMAIC? So DMAIC is nothing but define, measure, analyze, and finally we have to control. Is it right? So this is called as DMAIC. So this has been given. Okay, so there is so it has been given. There is define, measure, analyze, and improve, and then control. So this has been discussed in almost all the previous videos. So now in this part for DMAIC architecture, so you can see that this is the Six Sigma concept where we use this DMAIC. Okay. So now we will be in this video we will be discussing not about the full concept of DMAIC, only about the define and measure based concepts we'll be discussing, and in forthcoming videos we'll be discussing about the analyze, improve, and control based subjects. So here we will be discussing only about the define and measure based concept. So here let's go on with the discussion of how this DMAIC is used actually. And now so what do you mean by the first thing is define. So define in the sense we will be mapping the virtual patient journey. So for example in the define phase the project leaders always they will be identifying the critical to quality, which is called a CTQ characteristic of the telehealth visit. So this includes defining the boundaries of the consultation, and from the moment a patient logs into the portal to the final electronic prescription. So this is what we have to understand. So by establishing a clear project charter, the stakeholders can target the specific goals, such as reducing the technical setup time that often eats into the physical valuable diagnostic minutes. So really very happy that the different things has been clearly explained to you. And now in case of measure, that is the in case of measure it is nothing but quantifying the digital latency. So this is what the measure is all about in this case actually. So the measure phase, it involves gathering the granular data and virtual workflow. And finally the metrics such as time to connect, audio and video troubleshooting duration, and post consultation documentation. So everything will be taken care. And finally for example the value stream map, that is which is called as VSM in short, is essential here to visualize the transition between the present check-in and the medical assistance intake and the doctor actual face-to-face time. So I think I have given you enough discussion about define and measure concepts here. So now we have completed the define and measure concepts, and now we are left with alone this analyze, improve, and control phase. So finally, I just want to close this particular video by again recapping of what is the need for the Six Sigma. So you know that Six Sigma plays a very vital role in almost all the industries, and the primary goal of the Six Sigma is to reach the level of quality where the process produces no more than 3.4 defects per million opportunities. So this particular so any organization which wants to increase the profitability, as well as which want to improve the decision making, and which want to improve the customer loyalty, and minimize the variations. So this is where the Six Sigma plays a very vital role. So in this video we have discussed about many different concepts. So finally I just want to give you the list of MNC companies which are really using. So for example, in case of technology based industries, Amazon, Microsoft, Google, Intel, and Samsung are using this particular Six Sigma concept. As well as, for example, if you take a consumer goods based, you can see that Coca-Cola, Starbucks, Nike, and P&G are using this particular concept. So as we all know that there are many different Six Sigma certifications like white belt, yellow belt, green belt, black belt, and master black belt. So it always indicates the level of your expertise and responsibility. So based on your level of expertise and responsibility, you can be getting good opportunities based on your certifications. So like you can get for example continuous improvement manager, or project manager, or process consultant, as well as you can go with the data scientist, operation manager, etc. So these are the different things which I just want to convey in this particular video. So thank you very much for your patient listening of this video. So hope this video would have given you an awareness of how the Six Sigma concepts has been widely used in many of the industries. If you really like this video, please give a thumbs up, and if you have any doubts you can comment in this section. And as well as if you feel that this particular video will be useful to someone, please share it. As well as if you really like the videos which I post in this channel, please subscribe and give me support so that I can post more such videos in near future. So thank you very much, and thank you, and let's see in the next series, that is in case of Sigma, Six Sigma. Thank you.